The field of artistic production offers people many opportunities to rethink what we mean by the body, how the body is scripted in relationship to social relations, and futures of embodiment. I'm Jack Halberstam, professor of English and Gender Studies at Columbia University, and I've been writing about gender, sexuality, art, and culture for the last 20 years. If you like, art is a space for experimentation. It's a kind of theatrical realm where people can create complete fantasy worlds. I think many of us go to art to find non-rational ways of confronting regimes of control.
My name is Jake Elwes, and I'm a new media artist. For the last few years, I've been working with machine learning algorithms and looking at poetic ways of using these new technologies and almost like hacking them, finding the grit or something that makes them interesting and challenging. My more recent work has been exploring queerness in relation to artificial intelligence. It's thinking about the marginalized communities that often aren't included in the dataset and giving them a voice.
My name is Danielle Breathwaite-Shirley. I'm an artist, game designer, and animator that uses art to create archives that center Black trans people. Gender doesn't play a role on its own. What plays a role is that the people that are a part of the project, they bring their gender identity into the work. Gender is a construct. It's something that's made in order to make people take certain roles in society. So when I think about how to define gender, I usually think about how to tear it apart and how gender has constricted the movement of certain bodies and the practice of particular rituals depending on who and what you look like.
My name's Charlotte Jarvis. I'm an artist who collaborates with scientists. I'm interested in how new science and technology are changing the world, and specifically how they are changing our bodies. And my practice is involved in exploring that transformation. I mainly use the biological sciences, and I work a lot with stem cell technology. So they have this huge scientific potential, but they also have this huge creative potential because they are literally transformative. There is a lot to be gained from taking what science can tell us about sex and gender and then translating that through creative expression through the arts.
What really excites me about art and technology is being able to tell a story and finding some kind of criticality, some kind of poetry, and not just demonstrating what this technology can create right now.
For me, the fusion of art and technology is super exciting because it lets you create your own rules, which usually means that you can make a space that is tailored towards a particular kind of person and then can ask questions for those that are visiting that space.
Science and technology are the things that are changing the world. They are changing our environment, they are changing our bodies, they are changing the way that we see ourselves.
In part one, we've thought about the ideas involved in interactions between art, gender, and technology. In part two, we're going to go ahead and look at some artwork.
Hyundai Motor, connecting art and technology.